This what you make it. My shit been amazing. I can't see a way out. I've been stacking face down off canvases I painted. I just spent the rain day on shit I can't afford, but that's the price I pay for the memories I'm making. I've been going places. I've been shaking hands for a chance to really make it. This life is so abrasive. Swear I almost gave it. All this shit.
Hello you guys, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are new here, I am Tesa Tiara, and for those of you that are at home with my channel, hey girl, how you doing? Or guys, because I know some of you guys watch too. So today we are doing something different for my channel. I have never done this before, and so I'm excited. I'm really excited. I told you guys a couple of weeks ago that I wanted to do a Q&A and to load me up with the questions, and honey, you guys did just that. So I'm excited to read your questions, and I'm even more excited to give you guys the answers. I know that I have a lot of new subscribers, so I figured that this would just help everybody know a little bit more about Tesa, or Tiara as some of you guys call me. So yeah, before this video starts, go ahead and hit the subscribe button so that you are officially a part of the beauty fam. Please, okay? Hit the subscribe button. It's free to do so, no pressure. I mean, well, a little pressure. Hit the subscribe button and stop playing, okay? So we can just get into this video, all right? All right, you guys, so let's go ahead and hop right into the video. If you see me looking down, it's because I'm looking at the questions on my phone. Do you guys want me to read your names? I probably should have asked, do you want me to say your names or not? This go around, I won't say any names unless you're comfortable with it, meaning you let me know in your question that it was okay to say your name. And then the next Q&A we do, we'll decide on whether or not you want your names said or not. I mean, I don't know, maybe some people don't want their business out there. So let's get started. Let's get started in here. Ooh hoo hoo ha ha. Ooh hoo hoo ha ha. Question numero uno. How do you stay in shape after having so many babies? What's your exercise regimen? Wait, okay. They got more than one. So you're gonna do one at a time. Wait, actually, no. What were you the whole thing? How do you stay in shape after having so many? And this is all from one person, you guys. How do you stay in shape after having so many babies? What's your exercise regimen? How do you keep yourself looking young? I thought you were 21 to 23 when I started watching you, and I was shocked to watch the Ashley's birth video and finding out that you had 3 other kids. You honestly have kept yourself in check. Thank you, mama. I really appreciate it. Well, one, how do I stay in shape after having so many kids? Honestly, I was legit blessed to just have a body that snaps back. I get it from my mama. I really do. Because my mom has like a really nice shape, and I guess I legit got it from my mom. Genetics. After my first 3 children, I instantly snapped back like that. After I had Ashley, I actually got up to 180 at the end of her birth, and that's the biggest that I had ever been, was 180. And I had to take a look in the mirror, because at one point I was telling myself, okay, I'm gonna be comfortable with this weight. I'm fine with being plus size, whatever. I was not fine with it. Me personally, I'm not gonna say it did something to my ego, because I don't think that it had anything to do with that. I just wasn't used to being that big. I was a girl who was 130, 140. So for me to go to 180, it was just like, what the heck? And it got to a point where like the jeans where your thighs are were rubbing together and ripping. And that's when I made the decision, Tesa, we're not gonna do this. We're not. And I got in the gym. I took my fitness serious. I took my eating habits serious. And I lost the weight. I just lost the weight because I couldn't do it anymore. What is my exercise regimen? I like to go to the gym at least 5 days a week. If I can go to the gym 5 days a week, I'm happy. How do you keep yourself looking young? once again, I'm gonna blame it on genetics, because like my mom, when me and my mom are out together and I say mom, people are like, what? I thought you guys were sisters. My mom also looks very young for her age, so hey, thanks mom. Another one is, I just want to say I love the way you hustle. I want to have multiple income streams too. Girl, just get started. Whatever it is that you want to do, just put your best foot forward. You can do it. The next person is a two-part question. How old are you, and when did you start doing nails, and how did you learn? Or 3 questions. How old am I? I am 30. When did you start doing nails? I started doing nails a little over a year ago, honestly. Yeah, actually about 2 years ago I started doing nails. And how did I learn? I have a friend named Kenyatta. You guys have seen her in other videos. She actually started first, and then she wanted to teach me, and I wasn't even interested, you guys. Like, I was like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to deal with females. I just don't want to do nails. Like, I just want to get my nails done. Like, what are you saying? And she's a very forceful friend. Like, oh, Kenyatta and her personality. She was like, yes you do, bitch. You gotta learn how to do this. You gotta learn how to do it, and we're gonna get this money. And I was just like, okay, fine, whatever. Teach me what you know. And I fell in love with it. And here we are today. How did you come up with the name for your boutique? This is another one. How did you come up with the name for your boutique? And are you still doing more videos? Yes, I am still doing my video, girls. Hey. And how did I come up with the name for my boutique? I honestly wanted something that was different. This boutique has had more than one name. This boutique has, the very first name my boutique had was Tiny Treasures. It started off as just a kid line called Tiny Treasures, and I thought that name was just so freaking cute. And then I left Tiny Treasures and turned it into Shades of Pink. And then it went to Shades of Pink because pink is my favorite color. So it went to Shades of Pink. And Shades of Pink, although it was cute, it just didn't, like, I'm a thinker. Like, y'all, I am constantly thinking. Like, I will wake up out of my sleep thinking if something is on my mind. Like, I'm just thinking. So throughout this time, like, my business is transitioning. And as it's transitioning, I'm just coming up with more names for it as it grows. Because honestly, it didn't even start off a business. It started off a hobby. And the more I decided to take it serious, the more the name started to change and just the whole outlook on the business. So it went from Tiny Treasures, Shades of Pink. It went to Shades of Pink when I started incorporating women's clothing. And then it didn't, like I said, it didn't sit well with me. It didn't resonate, I guess. And I changed it to Pink Pearl. Changed it to Pink Pearl. But Pink Pearl wasn't good because it had kids clothes in it because of the reasoning. I came up with Pink Pearl. I had 2 reasons on why I decided on Pink Pearl. Because pink pearls are very rare. And then, you know, from the female part, you know, a pink pearl, you know. So I was like, that's not good for kids. What are you doing? And then I decided to come up with Color Me Cute, because I like fun colors. I like colorful things. And it was just like, Color Me Cute. Like, the name just came out of nowhere. Color Me Cute. Like, color me cute, boo. Whatever I put on, I want it to be colorful. I want it to be cute. Color Me Cute. And that's just, the name stuck, and I fell in love with that name, and Color Me Cute. Does your family know you dance? And if so, do they approve? My family know I dance. My whole family know I dance on both my mom's side and my dad's side. Do they approve? My dad's side never really, like, it was never really a big deal, honestly. It was never a big deal to them. Like, I never really talked to them about it, honestly. Like, they all know I do it, but no, it's not a big deal to them, so they don't care. And my mom's side had the biggest disapproval, but at the same time, it was one of those things like, I'm grown, this is what's paying my bills, and love it or hate it, I'm not stopping. Because that was a conversation amongst my family, like, are you gonna stop? And the answer is no, I'm not gonna stop until I am financially ready to stop. Where do you see yourself 10 years from now? 10 years from now, I see me moving. I see me on an island in 10 years. I would love to just pack up my kids and my husband and move to a beautiful island where it is warm 24/7. I plan on picking up my business. Like, at that point in my life, Color Me Cute will be, in my mind, the next Fashion Nova. And that is my goal, to be the next Fashion Nova, but with kids clothes. So Color Me Cute will be like the next Fashion Nova. 10 years to the day, I am going to have a humongous sale, a huge sale, so that I can get rid of all of my inventory and have new inventory coming in my new location in the islands. So that way I don't have a lot of stuff that I need to have shipped over to the new warehouse, okay? And I'm gonna have like this massive 75% off sale to just get rid of everything and move to the islands with my family. Like, yeah, I want to be scuba diving and stuff. Like, island me please, thanks. A nice house on the beach, sipping pina coladas. Pina coladas is legit like one of my top 3 favorite drinks. So sipping pina coladas and just like learning how to surf and weird crazy island stuff. So yeah, that's where I see myself in 10 years. Baby girl, are you going back to college? Nope. I'm not. Are you more religious or spiritual? Girl, as you can tell in these videos, I am a spiritual little thing, okay? I grew up in like a very, I'm not gonna say very, but like my family is more religious. I am the black sheep. I'm not the black sheep because we don't really have any black sheep in my family. When I say I'm the black sheep, I'm the different one. I stepped outside of the religious background and decided to get more in tune with my spirituality, sister, and I love it, okay? How far do you want to take YouTube? What made you decide you wanted to start YouTubing? Wait, how far do you want to take YouTube? What made you decide to want to start YouTubing? I want to take YouTube as far as the gods and goddesses allow me to. In all honesty, if I could be a full-time YouTuber, well, I consider myself a full-time YouTuber already because I'm uploading like 2 to 3 times a week. So but yeah, like if YouTube became, girl, just YouTube me please. YouTube, honey. I want to, yeah. Is that even a, I know it's not like a legit answer that I feel like I gave, but like I want to take YouTube as far as I can. I legit want to take YouTube as far as I can. I don't plan on stopping anytime soon. YouTube has been a dream for me since many years ago. Many years ago. A lot of you guys seem to think that this is like my first time doing the YouTube thing. I've seen a lot of comments about me like, oh, she's just now starting off and she's so comfortable with YouTube and stuff like that. You guys, my first YouTube channel was 8 years ago, before people was getting paid from it, before people were like known for doing YouTube, and I started my first YouTube channel 8 whole years ago. I wish I would have kept at it back then, but you know, life happens and whatever. But so yeah. And what made you decide to start doing YouTube? I feel like I was built for YouTube. honestly, like, my personality was built for YouTube. I can sit here and talk to myself all day. I can sit here and talk in front of a camera all day. I can sit here and talk to people all day. My personality just resonates with YouTube, like, in my opinion. I'm not shy in front of a camera. I can walk around all day, anywhere, in any location, and talk to my camera while people look at me like I'm crazy, and I'm completely unbothered by it. So and then I like to see, like, in terms of like my kids and my family, I like recording things and going back and looking at them and enjoying the memories behind it. So like, I still look at some of my old videos from years ago on YouTube because it's all about the memories. What's your pet peeve? I cannot stand background noise. Like, big noise don't really bother me. It's the small annoying little background noise that bothers me. Like, if I'm somewhere and somebody's tapping on something, it drives me crazy. Another example, I have a friend named Monica who I used to work in childcare with, and Monica would like to have her radio on in her classroom, but it would be low. Like, you can hear it, but you can't hear it. That background noise drives me up the wall. Like, I would go in her classroom and be like, nope, I gotta turn this off. So just small background noise. People who can't drive, well, if you can't drive, that's fine. Just can't drive not in my lane. You know what I'm saying? I cannot stand when people jump in my lane and then slow me down. Move out of the way. Yeah. Are you going to tell your girls that you dance? If it ever comes up in conversation when they're older, I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem with talking to my kids, honestly. Like, I don't. I'm a real open parent. I don't like to hide things from them because it's life, and life isn't gonna hide anything from you. Life is gonna be in your face with it. So if it ever comes up, sure, why not? I just have to explain to them, you know, in ways that they understand what's going on. All right, advice for new business owners and how you keep your business going. My advice for new business owners would be this. Your business is going to fail. Your business is probably going to fail more than once, but don't stop. Keep pushing. Every time your business fails, use that as knowledge. Use it as knowledge and keep going. Don't look at it necessarily as a fail. Look at it as a learning experience, because I have definitely had my share of humps in the road where I have stopped my business for a year, or I've had to shut down a website, or just whatever. But this is the first time around that I feel like I'm comfortable in knowing exactly what I am doing, because my business has had to fail. My business has failed 3 times. It has. But you just got to keep going. You cannot let that stop you. So regardless of what humps and hurdles you go through, do not stop. Do not stop. I cannot stress that enough. Do not stop. Do not let go of your vision. It's going to get tiring. It's going to get hard. You're going to cry. Like, you're legit going to cry. Real fucking tears. It's going to happen. People are going to doubt you. People are going to tell you you cannot do it. People are going to be like, what you doing that for? There's so many people out here who doing it. I don't give a fuck. Do it. Like, do not listen to the naysayers. That's another thing. Don't listen to the naysayers. Do not let people who are not doing what you do not let people who are not doing what you're doing and have never done what you are doing tell you what to do. You can't tell me that what I'm doing is not going to be successful, or how to do this or how to do that, if you have never done it, sweetie. So don't listen to those people, okay? Follow the greats. Follow those who you inspire to be like. Don't copy, but follow, you know? How do you keep your business going? You just keep going. I just keep buying inventory. I just keep advertising. You just keep going. You just, same thing, keep going. You just keep, let that wheel just gotta keep spinning. What advice would you give a new dancer who has issues with insecurities? How did you become who you are now? And how can others use that to help? And how can others use that to help them grow? I've always wanted to dance and have a decent body, but I'm so nervous. All right. What advice would you give a new dancer who has issues with insecurities? Everybody has insecurities. You're not the first to have an insecurity. There's not a person on earth that does not have insecurities. Even the prettiest of girls, even the IG models, the celebrities, why do you think they get work done? Because whatever work they had done, that was an insecure part of them. So everybody has insecurities. I have insecurities. Your mama got insecurities. Your best friend got insecurities. Your dude got insecurities. Everybody has insecurities. So don't let your insecurities stop you from doing nothing. How did you become who you are now? And how can others use that to help them grow? I've been through a lot. I think everybody has been through a lot, but I've been through a lot, but a lot has never, let me get comfortable, but a lot has never stopped me. I'll never allow my a lot to stop me. I take my a lot and use it as another notch under my belt of strength. I look at myself as a very strong woman because I've overcome so much, and with every obstacle that I still go through as of today, I tell myself, you are strong. Because you are, and I am, we all are, because we've had to endure so much. Everything that I have endured thus far has led me to who I am today. I don't let things that I go through in life stop me. I just keep going. I say that a lot, y'all, but that is my remedy. My remedy is to keep going. And how can that help you? You just keep going. You just keep going. You don't let it stop. You just keep going. You have a bad day today, tomorrow will be better. If tomorrow isn't better, next week will. There's always a silver lining. There's always some blue in the midst of gray clouds. I've always wanted to dance and have a decent body, but I'm so nervous. Girl, everybody was nervous their first time. Wasn't nobody, I don't know a girl who was not never nervous that dance. You get some liquor, you take a shot or two. You know, if you can handle it, 3. And after you get that liquor in your system, girl, you like, hey, what? You just feel like you at a party and you just dance the night away, child. And when that money start coming in, what nervousness? You be ready for tomorrow. After watching P-Valley, I want to hear more from OG's experience in the strip club who have been dancing 7 years plus. And when should one retire from dancing after many years? Let me clarify, I have been dancing for 8 years on and off. I've had great experiences. I've had horrible experiences. Girl, we're gonna have to do some story times. I have been in the club with celebrities. I have been in the club with non-celebrities. My experience is you come across a lot of dope boys. You come across a lot of ballers. Not so much now. Men are broke these days for whatever reason, but yeah, whatever. But like in my earlier years, oh God, girl, it was jumping. Like Destiny's Child in the club is jumping, jumping. Ladies, if you got a man, yeah, drink, got a, yes, like jumping. Like it was jumping. It's picking back up because there's so much money circulating in the world right now. I've had some experiences, child. I have been in the club when it has motherfuckers been shot up the club, like for real, like in the club, boo 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 boo, like a group over here and a group over there, and they shooting, like, oh my God. Like, we're gonna have to do a story time. If y'all want a story time on some of my experiences, y'all, let me know. Cause we can do some story times where we got time to really get into these stories heavy, like for real, for real. And when should one retire dancing after many years? When you feel like it. That's honest. Cause I'm not stopping until my business is booming. That's when I'll stop. That's when I'll stop. As long as you look good, keep going. If you want to keep going, don't stop until you reach your goal. I feel like everything, when you're dancing, it's so important to have a goal, because if not, you'll get sucked in. Don't be that girl. Don't be her. I got sucked in. I did. I didn't have goals. Like, when I first started, the goal was just to make money. I didn't have a number that I wanted to make. I didn't have a reason. My only reason was I got kids and I need a job that's making money. It's not fast food, where I can still spend time with my kids when I want to, and you know, so that's why I got in. But yeah, whenever you're ready, that's when you stop. What advice would you give someone who is wanting to start dancing, or what did you wish you knew before you started? What advice would you give someone who is wanting to start dancing? Take you $300. If you, I don't want to say take $300 if you ain't got it, but around this time of the year, a lot of people got it. So take you $300. Go spend $100 on some shoes. Go to City Trends, Walmart, something. Get you a duffel bag. Get you a lock. Oh, damn, you might need a license. Go figure out how much your license is, sis. And go get you a license. You're gonna need about $500. Go get you a license. Cause I don't know how much licenses are where you guys are, even if you need a license. But here in Atlanta, in Georgia, you need a license. And they could go anywhere from $200 to over $300. So, and you need that because you don't want a prostitution charge. That's not cute on your record. Just start. Get the essentials. Get you 2 outfits to start. You're gonna need way more than that in the long run. But get you 2 outfits, some shoes, a license, find a club, get in it. What is something I wish I knew before I started? I wish I would have started earlier. That's it. I wish I would have started earlier, sis. Like, what? Throw me in the game, coach. And I had the opportunity to start when I was 18. I was scared. I was nervous. I was like, ah. I used to date this guy, and his sister was a dancer for a club here in Atlanta. And she was like, and I was joking with her one day. I was like, I need some more money. I need some more money. She was like, girl, you better come up here to the club with me. I was like, what? Alright, I'm gonna go. And then I never went because I was scared, but I should have went. I should have went. I should have been like, okay, let me get some heels on and let me go. I should have went. So I wish I would have started earlier. And I wish I would have had a plan. I wish somebody would have told me to put money away. Like, my stepmom taught me to put money away, but like when you're young, you don't be listening to what you consider old people. You're like, whatever, this money gonna keep coming. This money gonna be forever. This money gonna keep on coming. This money gonna be forever. I'm gonna go to the club, I'm gonna take some ass, I'm gonna make some cash, yep. You know, like you just be young and stupid. So, but I wish like a OG would have been like, hey, stack your money. Open up a bank account. Stack your money. Invest, buy a house. Cause I could have bought, girl, I could have bought a house. I could have. Stack your money. Don't just blow your money. Invest your money. Take the money that you get from the club and start a business. Well, not everybody want to be a business owner, so I can't say that. But take it and do something positive with it. Don't just buy shoes, clothes, bags. It's overrated. Girl, I must tell you, you be working that pole. I wish I can do that. You can, girl. You can. You really can. You can do it. If I can, y'all, I'll insert a clip of me in the pole. If I can, y'all, I'll insert a clip of me on the pole right here. What's your favorite song to dance to? Say my name when you read my question. Hi girl, I love your vibe. Sugar Wugga, I like your name, that's cute. Sugar Wugga said, what's your favorite song to dance to? I don't exactly have a favorite song per se. I love dancing to anything Jeezy. I am a Jeezy fan. I know all of Jeezy music. I am a real Atlanta native, so stand up for Jeezy. And I love all of the Atlanta rappers music. Like I love dancing to like the old Future back when he had like Pluto out and stuff like that. I love Jeezy music. I love like the older Rich Homie Quan music back from like the early like 2009 era. I like those three artists. Put those three artists on the track to my, and I'm hyped. I'm hyped. Do you use any hair growth oils, and do you take any supplements or vitamins? No, I do not use any hair growth oils, nor do I take any supplements or vitamins. I probably really should start, just because sometimes my energy can be low. My energy has gotten a lot better. It has gotten a lot better, but I should start, huh? Hair growth oil. This hair grows so much by itself, it does not need any help, because I will cut it off. I will cut my hair. I will cut it in a heartbeat. I don't know. What are your long-term goals for YouTube? 5-year goals for your business? When will you stop dancing? Long-term goals for YouTube, I would love for, and I kind of answered this question already, but I would love to be a big YouTuber. Like I would love to be a big YouTuber, because there's so many things that you can do once you make it, as people say, like you make it. It's so many organizations I would love to give back to, like on a big scale. There's so many businesses, like small businesses, that I would love to be able to give a platform to build. Speaking of like small business and stuff like that, I'm really gonna start that now. I don't need to be big to start helping small businesses, but once you like make it that big, you can really start to help. I feel like all small businesses need a starting platform. 5-year goals for your business. In 5 years, I see my business in a warehouse. I don't think I want a actual store. Like, but I would love to stay online. So I see myself needing warehouse space. I see myself hiring a staff. Yeah, I see myself in a warehouse. Yes. Oh, like I'm imagining it right now, and it just makes me so happy. When will you stop dancing? I will stop dancing when my business is bringing in enough income for me to stop dancing, and or when YouTube is paying me enough to chill, or when I'm married. Once a man put a ring on his finger, when y'all see that proposal video, the club got to go. Okay? Do you get clients with kinky fetishes? I've had a client before who used to like you to rub on his titties, like, ugh. But other than that, As a dancer, how do you approach guys in the strip club? Do you ask them, do they want a dance, or do you just go up and start dancing on them? And how do you handle being nervous? As a dancer, how do you approach guys in the strip club? You don't want to ever really do the, do you want to dance? Unless it's like the last hour to 30 minutes in the club. When it's the last hour, 30 minutes in the club, you want to dance before we close? It's simple. But other than that, you want to approach them with the, hey, how you doing? You know, what's your name? Hey, I'm such and such. And just kind of find like a common ground with them. Because when when men feel like they can have a conversation with you, that makes you more appealing to them. You know, when you, like for me, my niche or my thing is the fact that, you know, sometimes they'll ask you, what do you do outside of the club? I'm a business owner. They like that. They like to hear that you have something else going on outside of the club than just being what a lot of men are going to consider you. So, make sure you got some business about yourself. That way you can talk. And if they're about business and you're about business, ching ching, the money's gonna fall from the sky. Do you ask them, do they want to dance, or do you just go up and start dancing on them? You never just go up and start dancing on them, no, because you might not be their type. And like I said, you don't ever just say, do you want to dance? Unless it's like crunch time. But you come up with like a cute little, hey, how you doing? You gonna let me get naked for you? Or one of my lines, like if I see them, just kind of joke with them. Like me, I get to a point where like even if I don't say nothing to you or I don't ask you for a dance right then and there, like I'll still go up and introduce myself. Hey, my name is such and such. I see you just got in the club. I'm gonna let you get comfortable and I'm gonna come back and check you out. Stuff like that. How do you handle being nervous? My first night, nervous flew out the window because I got drunk. Like, that's another story time. Like, that's the drunkest I had ever been in my life. Like, I was wasted. And then after that, I learned my limits. And I saw how much money I made once I sobered up and got home. And I was like, this shit is real. Like, I just made X amount of money in one night? What? All the nervousness went out the window. I went from nervous to a bad bitch in 2.2 seconds in my head, child. I wasn't worried about nervous no more. What was your first ever audition like? I never had to audition. I have never had to audition. Like, never. I've walked in looking bad and got the job every time. How do you pick up your money from the stage or area where you at? Do you do it yourself? It just depends on the club. Some clubs have men that come over and do that for you, and then others have it where you just pick it all up yourself. So it just depends on the club. I've experienced both. What is in your dancer bag? I actually have a video that I made last year of what's in my dancer bag video. I'll link it. I'll put it in the description bar below so you can go and watch that one. What is some key advice you can give a baby dancer? Have a goal. Don't settle for anything. When I say don't settle for anything, like, don't just be letting men touch on you and put their finger in places where the sun don't shine for a couple of dollars. Stand your ground with these women, because being in the club is like being in jail. Don't let nobody say you're no different. If you let these women punk you, that's what you gonna be. You stand your ground, period. You be about your money, period. And the last question is, how did you and Bae meet? Me and Bae actually met at a club. He came into a club one night and he was sitting off in the corner by himself, and something just told me, like, just go ask him, do you want to dance? Because I was getting ready to clock out. Like, I was about to be done. He was my last resort. I saw him. I was like, go ask him. And I was like, I'm not asking nothing. Like, I'm finna go to the dressing room and get undressed. It was like the last hour. And I was like, no, let's go ask him. And I went, and y'all, he made me dance until my feet hurt. Like, I was tired. And I told him, I was like, you done? He was like, oh, you don't want no more money? I was like, yeah, but my feet hurt. He was like, you better keep dancing. And I kept dancing. And our energy was like this. Like, while I'm dancing for him, he hyping me up. He like, yeah. And that's just the type of person he is. And to this day, like, we have kept up that same energy. Like, when we go out, like, we hype. We real hype together. So that's how me and Bae met. We met at a club. that is it for this Q&A, you guys. I hope you guys have really enjoyed it. I did want to say this though, if you are a business owner or like whatever it is that you do, you guys know I now have a PO box open. So if you want free promo, feel free to send me whatever, and your stuff will be shown in my videos, you guys, because I know how hard it is. Trust me, I know how hard it is to get your business off the ground and to just want somebody to just help me, please. I've been there. I know how it feels. So if you want your business out there, send me whatever it is you feel the need to send me, and your business will definitely get recognition on my YouTube channel. So possibly on my Instagram, because I do have a good following on my Instagram. So I would do my best to help you guys, because when I first started my business, there was nobody to help me. Nobody was looking to be an entrepreneur when I started my business. I didn't have access to a YouTuber like I'm giving you guys access to me. I had to grind. I had to get it out the mud. I had to learn everything that I had to learn on my own. My email is listed down below so that you guys can have access to me. If you guys, you know, want access to me, I'm giving you that access to me. So take advantage of it, y'all. Please take advantage of it, seriously, because I'll help you guys in the best way that I can. But like I said, that is it for this video. Give this video a thumbs up. Please hit the subscribe button, you guys. And thanks for just watching this video, because as like I always say, you could have clicked the video before this, you could have clicked the video after this, but instead you decided to come kick it with your girl, and it is greatly appreciated. And yeah, see you guys in my next video. Mwah.